Welcome to a little mini series I'm calling American Made. I'm hand making decorations that are all things red, white, and blue. First up is a bow garland. There's lots of ways you can do this, but I did want to sew mine to kind of give them more of a full effect. Of course, you could make yours smaller if you don't want them to look as big. Once you have it folded over, use a heat erasable pen to draw out your triangles so you can have points on your bow. Then you will sew up that line and all the way around, making sure that you leave a space in the middle open so you can turn it right side out later. Once you're done sewing, then you're going to go ahead and cut off that excess fabric. Also, I did not go back and re-sew that hole in the middle because you couldn't see it after I tied the bow. But you definitely could if you wanted to. Once I had it turned right side out, I grabbed my chopstick so I could poke out the ends. Next up is making the ribbon. I went ahead and folded it in half so I knew that I would have an even center. This definitely can take you a couple times just if you get off center. Definitely wasn't looking for perfection, but they turned out really good anyways. And then you'll go ahead and just fluff them out as best as you can. This fabric was definitely easier to tie than the others, just because it was a little thinner, but it definitely didn't take long to do the others either. Once you get all your bows made, then you're going to go ahead and hand sew each end of the bow together. Again, not perfection, just getting the job done. And then I cut a small piece of twine and sewed it on the back side to make a loop for hanging it. It turned out so cute. It was my first time ever making one. Stay tuned for part 2 where we're going to make more red, white, and blue decorations.